thanks very much. You'll notice that I came in late there. That's pretty much my entire educational. That's my life in education. But I'll be out of education soon, and I'm looking forward to going from being behind on my exams to being behind on my bills. I've got this joke. I'll jump straight into it. Pornography is weird. I remember seeing this one. It was a video of the threesome. It was 2 guys and 1 girl, and it was the porn preamble. It was a girl not talking to one of the guys, prepping him for what was going to happen. Don't worry about it, this guy's the best. And then he turns around and says the weirdest thing you could possibly say in that situation, which is, he's not gay, is he? Now, homophobia is irrational. The most irrational type of homophobia is homophobia towards the man you're about to have sex with. Yeah, and don't worry, I'm willing to try it on with the man. He's not going to make it gay, is he? And then he says, he tops it up and he goes, yeah, I want to try it on with the man, but he's not going to show up like a mariachi band. Like, the sex isn't what makes it gay. It's the fanfare that makes it gay. Like, they could be going at it for hours, and then all of a sudden the guy on top pulls out a tambourine, and it's, what kind of man do you think I am? You can take your tambourine and this with you. It's the whole, it's completely weird with that sort of thing, especially conservatives. Conservatives lose their mind whenever it comes to pornography, or even sexual education. There was this one who was worried that students weren't focusing on their exams because of anal sex. like students are just sat in that class going, wow, this changes everything. What's the square root of an isosceles triangle? Butts it! Sorry, I'm just fascinated by ass play. Here's my impression of a comic who was born after the Troubles. People used to die here. What's that about? I'll tell you this now. I'll tell you this now. I tell this for 2 reasons. Oh, welcome. You've come to the last act of the night. Well, I tell you this for 2 reasons. But one, because it's, my entire act is built around it. I have a thing called Asperger's syndrome, and the other reason I tell you that is because if I end up turning out to shite, it's a buffer. People just going, "Oh, he's a special comic. Oh, he's so brave." No, but sure, it's just social dyslexia, really, which it's hard to understand what people mean, and it also makes it really hard to get in any kind of romantic situation, because I just kind of freeze up like a shit computer that's run out of memory to get involved with that. So I can have it. So hey, you want to have a drink? What the fuck's going on here? We just don't have enough memory left. What the fuck do you mean we don't have enough memory? Alright, what's the kind of shite that you've been like? Is this the entire screenplay for The Crow? Well, The Crow is a pretty sick movie. Why the fuck do we need to know all the dialogue for The Crow? Too much fucking anal sex in here, I can tell you that. What's this? You still know the Old Spice jingle? Oh, and she's gone. Thanks very much. See, I have this thing, whenever I see a happy couple, I always go, no, look at them. You've got cooties. Which is my way of saying, fuck you, I'm lonely. But of course, that material's slightly outdated because now I'm seeing someone. Validation from strangers is what I look for. Whenever we first went out on a date, I didn't know how to prepare for it, because I realized I don't have any clothes that suit going out on a date. My wardrobe goes from school shooter to homeless warbetter. My 2 options for going out are, you'll never bully me again, and my country has abandoned me. Here's my impression of a comedian born during the Troubles. People used to die here. What's that about? Flags! Oh dear, what should we call it? Vegans annoy me. I think veganism's starting to annoy me. My least favorite thing is going out for a meal and then the person opposite orders a threat to your worldview. The worst thing about it was that they were my friend, so I had to take them seriously. They didn't even have dyed hair, so I couldn't go, I was fucking vegan. Oh dear. But I like to do that joke because like my least favorite type of comedian is sort of like the wannabe Bill Hicks, who's sort of like, they don't have the same social insight. They want to be like, they want to push the boundaries, but they don't have the same social insight. So they say really controversial things that are really just racist things. And when they don't land, they just blame the audience and think, well, then I must be pushing boundaries. Like my generation seems to think rebellion means being on the wrong side of history. Oh dear. And it's like they just like these comedians that get up on the stage and it's just the opinions of like an old man who just lived too long. What's wrong with you? The world changed too much before I died. Just in the body of a 20-year-old. Like I had this one comedian that got up on stage and they started telling a bunch of Holocaust jokes. Not this guy, by the way. This guy knows how to do it. But yeah, he got up on stage and when the audience wasn't having it, he decided to blame the audience. So he says, well, actually, I'm 1/4 Jewish, I'm bisexual, and I'm autistic. So I tick 3 of the boxes. And I'm like, there's a 4th box that you can't tick. The fact that you weren't there! Christ, I'm 1/4 Native American. You don't catch me coming up stage going, oh, Trail of Tears was brutal. The white man, am I right? Oh, I'm autistic. Alright. We were sent to the camp, but we weren't the primary target, like. There weren't posters up going, does this man avert your gaze? I'll close with this. Here's my impression of a comedian born before the Troubles. People used to die here. I saw it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much.